Well, hello again, everyone. Professor Profit coming to you from Craps University, and we've got an interesting roulette strategy for you this evening. This one is called the countdown strategy. Now, this is a $1,500 buy-in. We do have quite a few different valued bets here. We have a $10 bet, a $5 bet, a $3 bet, a $2 bet, and a $1 bet, the countdown strategy. Now, this does require a $1,500 buy-in. So let's head on down to the felt now. We'll explain exactly how it's bet, exactly what the progression is, then we'll spin the wheel for a few minutes and see what we think of the countdown strategy. So let's head on down there now and take a peek. We'll see you there shortly. All right, down here on the virtual roulette table, and we're getting ready to spin our countdown strategy. Now, this is a $1,500 buy-in. If you'll look at the top right hand corner of the screen, you'll see the last four numbers in the balance are 1,500, so that will be our buy-in. That'll help us keep track of exactly where we are as we progress through this session. Now, how this is bet, we bet $10 on any one of the dozens. So let's go third dozen. We bet $5 on any double street as long as it's not in the third dozen. We're trying to get as much coverage as we can. So let's put that right there. And then we bet $3 on any corner, any number. Again, we don't want to repeat any numbers here, so let's go 14 through 18 for $3. $2 on any split. Again, we don't want to be touching anything we've already bet, so let's go 8, 11, and then $1 on any single number. So let's go number 16 for our single bet. And you look at the top of the screen, that's a $21 total bet. Now we'll go up a level on each loss and then back to the base level once we meet or exceed our session high. So $1,500 in the bankroll, and we've got our bets down. So let's take our first spin, and hopefully we can get off to a good start here. So that's 35 black, that's third dozen, so that's a hit. And we've got 25 numbers covered, so we should be hitting more than we're missing at about a 2-to-1 rate. So new highs at 1509, and we're spinning again. Here we go. And this time we have a 23 red. That's a double street hit. So that's another $9 win. That puts us at 1518. And so let's spin it again. And this time it's 11. That's a split, so we hit that one. That'll be a nice payoff for us. And that puts us at 1533 now. So we'll just continue on, leave our bets where they are. And that's 14 red, so that's a corner hit. And that's another $6 win, so that's 1539. And as you can see, this is kind of a grinding system here. The jackpot number, of course, is a 16. The 8, 11 are both pretty good hits. So there's 21 red. That's a double street hit. So that's another $9 win. And that puts us at 1548 now, a new session high. And there's 23 red. That's another double street win. So that puts us at 1557. And we continue spinning. 26 black, so that's a dozen hit, so that's another small win for us. That puts us at 1566. And it doesn't always go this easy, folks. We're going to have a few losses here in a minute, and then we can see how this strategy really holds up. So there's 31 black, that's another hit. So that's a dozen hit, and that puts us at 1575, another new session high. The thing about starts like this, when everything's going well, when you hit that cold streak, it's usually a pretty ugly one, so we're going to have to kind of brace ourselves. There's another hit, and we're at 1584 now. And 6 black, so the streak is over. That's a loser. So now we'll go back to our second level, and that'll be 10 more on the dozen. 5 more on the double street, 3 more on the corner bet, 2 more on the split bet, and 1 more on the single number 16. So that's a $42 bet now. And so let's spin the wheel and see if we can right the ship here. Number this time is 22 black, so that's a double street hit. And that puts us back at 1581. That's within 3 of our session high. So we could go back to our base level or stay here. So let's just stay here for one more spin and see if we can get that session high here. If we can hit anything, we will be there. So that is 15 black. That's a corner hit. So that does put us at 1593. That's a new session high. So now we'll go back down to our base level, and that of course is a $21 bet. So we'll reduce this down. Oops, went too far. So let's see, let's put that one back. And one more there, and we're $21, so we're good to go. And we're spinning. And 36 red, so that is a third dozen hit. So that puts us at 602 now, up $102. And let's see if we can hit another one here. Keep this hot streak going. That's 35 black. That's another dozen hit for us. And that puts us at 611. So spinning again. As I said, we should hit 2 out of 3. And so far I think we've only had 1 miss. And we probably had a dozen to 15 spins. So we're way above our expected win rate here. But, you know, sometimes fate is looking your way and you just have to enjoy the ride. So that was another hit for us. 17 black, that's a corner hit. So that puts us at another new session high at 626. And we're spinning again. Here we go. And there's 19 red. That's a double street hit. So that's another new session high at 1635. And let's try again. 32 red. That's a dozen hit. So that puts us at 1644. And the hits just keep on coming. And that's 20 black, so that's a double street hit. That puts us at 1653. And spinning again. Here we go. 5 red, so that is a loss. So we'll go up to our second level now. And then we'll add 10 to the dozen bet, 5 to the double street, 3 to the corner bet, 2 to the split bet, and 1 to the single number bet. $42 total bet. And we're spinning. And that's 30 black, so that's another dozen hit for us. That puts us at 1650, so that's within $3 of our session high. Not quite there yet though, so let's spin it again. So there's 6 black, that's another loss, so let's go up another level. That's 10 more on the dozen, 5 more on the double street, 3 on the corner bet, 2 on the split bet, and 1 on the single bet. $63 total bet now. And again, our session high is 1653. That's what we're shooting for. So there's 2 black. That's another loss. So for the first time now, we're going on a cold streak, so let's see how this particular strategy will recover. So up another level. And we're at $84 bet now, and we're spinning. Here we go. And that's 23 red. That is a double street hit for us. So that puts us at 1581, so we still have a little work to do. We'll stay at this level and spin again. $23 red, that's twice in a row, so another double street hit for us. That puts us at 1617, still off of our session high. So let's see if we can hit one more time here, and that should get us pretty close. 36 red, so that's a dozen hit, and that puts us exactly at 1653. And as you know, anytime we either meet or exceed our session high, we go back to our base level, which is 21, and we have met that criteria. So let's go back to our base level, and 21 at the top of the screen. You can see the bet, and we're off. And that is 19 red, so that's another double street hit for us. And that puts us at 1662, and that's another session high. So let's stay right where we are and spin it again. And that's double zero, so that's definitely a loss. So on to level 2 now. We'll add 10 to the dozen bet, 5 to the double street bet, 3 to the corner bet, 2 to the split bet, and 1 to the straight up number bet, number 16. And there's 15, that's close, that's a corner bet win. And that puts us at 1653. We're only $9 off our session high. So we'll stay at this level and spin it again. And there's 33 black, so that's a dozen hit for us. And that puts us at a new session high of 1671. So I think at this point we're going to go ahead and call this a video. That should give you a pretty good idea of how to bet this strategy and how it progresses with misses. We only had one little rough spot there, and this one went pretty smooth. We started off with a $1,500 buy-in, and we're cashing out at 1671, so that is a solid $171 profit. So that is how you play the countdown roulette strategy. Well, what did we think of that? The countdown strategy started out at a $1,500 buy-in, ended up $1,671, so it's a little over $170 profit. And that's a good day at the casino. So let me know what you thought of that. If you have any suggestions on how it might be improved, I would be interested in hearing those also. But try it on your software and let me know what your results are. And again, if there's any changes you could make that you think might improve this strategy. So we do thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give us the old thumbs up, and that way we know that you're enjoying the content that we are presenting to you. Also, if you haven't already subscribed to the Craps University channel, man, we'd love to have you sign up and become part of the student body here at Craps U. Also, we are offering full ride scholarships, so it'll cost you absolutely nothing. We do have a good time here as we discuss roulette strategies on Wednesdays and Fridays, and we discuss craps strategy on Sundays. So sign up if you haven't already. If you have and you continue to join us, man, we do appreciate you coming back and being with us. So this is Professor Profit coming to you from Craps University. And if you're out there spinning that wheel this week, we wish you nothing but the best of luck. And may all your numbers come up winners. Talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.